update the actual device, and that's kind of depressing because a Nexus device, whether it's a phone or a tablet, is often the best choice if you're looking to buy a new device because, like previously stated, they are cheap, have top-of-the-line specs, and they are the fastest to receive Android updates from Google. But right now, because the Nexus tablets haven't received any updates in eons, it is extremely difficult to recommend this tablet because essentially you're buying old technology, and when you buy a tablet, you want it to be new and have the latest specs, so that way it can actually last you a while without feeling outdated. Luckily, we do have news of an upcoming shiny new Nexus tablet, and that is the focus of today's video. So if you people do enjoy, then please give the video a like, and let's get into this.
All I wanna do.
I want to begin by saying that Google has not officially came out and said anything about these tablets. These are just speculations that we have based off of leaked info and should give you at least a basic idea of what the next Nexus tablet will be like and when it will come out. So right now, the code name for this device is the T1, and it is going to be made by HTC, and that alone is a good sign because HTC has shown via the One M8 that they can make exceptional high-end devices. So the display is going to be 8.9 inches with a resolution of 2560 by 1600. I do find it fascinating how they chose an 8.9 inch display because there are two main classes of tablets right now, a mini, which is about an 8-inch display, and full size, which is about a 10-inch display, and this Nexus is going to be right in the middle, so we can see how people respond to a 9-inch display. Now, behind the display, instead of finding a Snapdragon 805 CPU, we expect to see a NVIDIA Tegra K1 chip. Once again, Google is doing something a little bit unconventional using the K1 chip, but that is a fantastic CPU and should make a fantastic addition to the Nexus 9 if they do implement it. It will also have 2 to 3 gigabytes of RAM and an 8 megapixel camera on the back, matched with a 2 megapixel selfie machine up front. So now let's move to the design. Keep in mind, this is just speculation, and I think it has a decent chance of actually happening, but because HTC is making the tablet, we have reason to believe that it will have an aluminum unibody design, much like the HTC One, and it will even have front-facing speakers on the build. Time for a history lesson. The Nexus 10, which was released back in 2012, also has front-facing speakers on the tablet, so that makes it very likely that we will see it again on the Nexus 9. But the metal build is not as convincing. Yes, it would be nice, but the Nexus line has always been made out of plastic, so who knows? But whether it is made out of metal or plastic, it'll still be made well. Lastly, this tablet will be released alongside Android L sometime in the fall, because after all, that is kind of the point of a Nexus device, to show off the newest updates of Android. So that's basically it. You may have noticed that I did not go into too much detail about the specs, just the main stuff, but as we get new info and leaks on this tablet, I will make videos updating you guys, so definitely stay tuned to the channel, like the video if you guys did enjoy, and subscribe to the channel. And based off these speculations, this is definitely going to be a solid tablet that should be paid attention to, especially if you're looking to buy a tablet. But I'm done. Peace out and